what would you do if you had all the money in the world? That's a question that I want you guys all to answer or to think about through this whole thing. And I think about this a lot. What would I do if I had all the money in the world? And there's a lot of things I think I would want to do. Like, I'm not that very materialistic. Now, I'm not gonna fucking lie, man. If I got $1 million today, I'm probably gonna spend about half of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Being humble after I've been humble all my life when I was broke, you think I'm gonna stay humble when I'm rich? Fuck out of here. Like, I'm gonna spend some money, but what would I spend my money on? Like, I thought about this shit. Like, after I get this shit for myself, like, most of the reason, like, I want to make money, obviously, I want to take care of myself and be able to live a free life. But most of the reasons is why I want money is, like, so I can do stuff with other people or to do things that I think is fucking cool. And it ties into, like, the things that I want to do, like, for this channel and everything like that. Like, growing up, I've always been like a creative mind. And I always wonder, like, I think the thing that stopped me from being creative the most was, what if I ran out of ideas? Like, what if one day I will fucking run out of ideas? And I feel like money will, like, unlock more fucking ideas because it just unlocks more content because you can have money. But that's way off topic. What would I do if I was the richest motherfucker right now? Like, say, let's just say, when this YouTube shit pops off, right? When this YouTube shit or whatever career I go through that has something to do and it pops the fuck off and I just have all the money in the world after a couple years. I mean, obviously the main thing, I'm gonna put it back into my own creations and create cool shit. But like, how would I give back outside of my family and shit like that? One thing that I really wanted to do is ocean exploration. I want to know what the fuck's in the ocean. And when you guys wonder why I want to know this, because we haven't, like, what, I don't know the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that there's, what, the ocean is like, what, 75% of the land, and we have not discovered 10% of that shit. Like, we have not seen that shit. And I always wonder, how the fuck do we have scientists and astrologer and whoever the fuck who makes, like, airplanes and shit? We can have those guys make something that can go to the fucking moon and to the other planets and defy gravity, but we can't defy our own gravity on Earth when we go down deep into the depths of the fucking ocean. Submarines we can't make that can withstand the fucking gravity that's pushing in, but we can withstand the gravity that's pushing away, or when there is no gravity. And I want to know, like, are people actively trying to find what's under the water, or they just gave up? Because I feel like they're giving up, man. Because I think, like, it's 2022. I mean, I don't know how complicated this shit is, but I feel like at this point, there's something that should have been figured out by now if people really wanted to find out what's in the ocean. And I think that's where the most of my surplus money goes to that I won't be using. Like, say if I'm not using it, like, obviously I'm going to use the money for my shit, but I'm saying, like, another thing that I would use the money on is to find out what's in the ocean. And I also had this big ass dream, like, let's say my fucking dream house, right? Say I'm the richest motherfucker, I get a dream house. I want, my biggest thing is always the yard. I want a big ass motherfucking yard. I want a huge ass yard. And I love animals. And I always said, like, I want to have, like, a lot of different dogs. Like, I've been getting into a lot of, like, big ass dogs and, like, the, you know, like, the working breeds and shit like that. But I think, like, once I get older, because I always said when I was younger that when I get to my retirement age, I wanted to have, like, a dog farm or shit like that, like a whole fucking farm full of fucking animals and dogs, because I love dogs so fucking much, and have, like, all types of fucking dogs, just being around dogs. And I think I want to, like, give, like, because I know as a kid, when I wanted a dog, my mom, we couldn't afford one, and she was scared. And it took a long time for her to be able to give me a dog. And then I ended up getting old enough and getting my own fucking dog, which is Zaya, my German Shepherd. But the kids who can't afford dogs, like, I would want to, like, I always thought about doing something like having, like, once a month or something. Like, if I were breeding dogs, just, you know, give one dog away, or to save dogs that I find on the street, or get one dog a month from the fucking dog adoption place, train it up, and then give them away to another family, whatever like that. I don't know, like, I just be thinking about, like, what is the point of life when we have money? Because obviously once we have all the money and we spend the money on what we want, like what the fuck else is there? Like what else can we do with that money? What else can we do to make the world better? And I think about this shit a lot, man, because it's just like I don't know, call me cocky, but like every time I go to sleep, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know I'm gonna step into a lot of money and I know I'm gonna step into a lot of success. I don't know when it is. I've always said that my biggest things that I know about myself, and this is really being good with self-awareness, my biggest weaknesses is being patient and being consistent and being confident. Those are my big three things: confident, confident, and fucking patient. I was about to say the 3 C's, but it's CCP. Consistent, confident, and patience. I know I'm good at stuff that I do. It's just I don't put in enough work to be confident in doing it. And because I don't put in enough work, it's because I'm impatient. Like, I think the worst thing about me is like I can put in minimal amount of time, or like I can go hard on something and be really good at it or learn really fast, and then I'll give it up. And then when I come back to it, I'll still be decent enough that I feel like I don't have to like practice 100%. And I think that fucks me up in the long run, because it's like I want to be perfect, but then I get mad when I'm not perfect, even though I can't be perfect. But then how can I get mad at not being perfect and not being good when I take a break from something after I just went hard on it for 3 months? You feel what I'm saying? So like I always think about like when I get to that level and when I get to that point where I'm like used enough of my money that is working for me, and I didn't put a lot of money into my business and built it up, what would I do with all the extra money? Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna need it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not a jewelry guy. I'm not a car guy. I'll probably get 1 or 2 fucking cars. I'm not gonna lie, maybe even 1, but not even like one of them super crazy cars. But I'm not that materialistic, man. Like, I will probably want one just to say I had it, and then probably get rid of it. Like, I have a fucking watch that I got for Christmas 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's a couple $1,000s, and I haven't used it. Like, and it's not even a flex. It's just the fact that I don't use. I'm not materialistic. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I don't like spending money myself. I don't fucking know. But those are some things like I thought about what I would do if I had a lot of money, and I want to know what you guys think you would do. Like, if you had all the money in the world today and you did everything that you wanted, a lot of things that you want to do other than like traveling, what would you do with a lot of money? Like, how would you give back to the community? Let me know.